This ain't just another love song, baby. It's my way of putting feelings out. All the traffic in my head's gone crazy. I'm gonna trust my heart right now. And if it's better to bet on us, then I double down. And if we end up in bed, end up put the covers out. And if I'm wrong, I just bury my head deep on the ground. I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Everybody in this club so faded. I'm tripping over getting lost on you. If we forever started out as strangers, I think my ever after just came true. If you could see what I see, then I see what it's about. We will go higher and higher, but we're not looking down. If it's a train, there's no telling when I'll be coming round. And I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me, do you feel it too? Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me what we gonna do. Are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Say yes or no, yes or no.
I like this track. I like the fact that it was a very chill, mellow track. As far as like I feel like people always it's always this thing to where it's like you never know how the track is gonna sound. You never know. You could look at yes and no and be like, oh, you know, will this sound cliche? Like, how would you know incorporate yes and no to your track, or like just as far as the title of the track, you know, like because we always think about like how can this be incorporated into it, but just to hear it, man, I liked it, man. I liked it, but I enjoyed it for like it just felt like a just a chill song for you and like you and your girl to be listening to, or just like, you know, if you have like a significant other or something like that, like just, you know, y'all riding in the car together, you know, just having experiences or whatever. Like I liked it for that reason, but I can say I do wish Jungkook would have did something. I wish he would have switched in Korean. It's like I'm amazed by how well they speak English, bro. Like how well they like, and even somebody said in the comments, they said Jungkook's been practicing singing since forever, and he said, I think somebody said he didn't want to take lessons because he didn't want his voice to be changed or altered by, you know, taking lessons. And I'm completely amazed, like jaw dropped to the floor about just his voice in general. But I just want him to go, like, I wish like when songs are like this, I wish you would get the part for us where we all as, you know, that speak English can sing along, but at the same time you go off into your Korean and kind of give your voice and how it sounds with the same song, with just your language, bro. Like I would have been at all. I just wish he would have did that. But I enjoyed the track, bro.
I thought like it was a very chill track. I feel like I kind of liked it more so because it kind of took me back to a time where you just had simple love songs, and I feel like that's what it was, more so for me. I felt like it was just something really chill, something simple that is relatable to a broad specific group of people that, you know, either in relationships or wanting to be with somebody, and they just kind of want to hear something like this. So that's why I kind of liked it. It wasn't necessarily hitting me like the other tracks have hit me so far, but I liked it for that aspect. So, you know, it was cool.
I just wish I would have heard yes or no and like the Korean language and like just a whole like verse by itself in like the Korean language,
I
and,
got you.
and just to bring it back and then tie it all back together into yes or no would have been like, I just wish you would have did that. But overall, chill song, I liked it, man. But guys, we're gonna go get into the next track.
Lights on camera, fast life stamina, nowhere to hide on a satellite. Life on camera. Even if your stars align and your light is away, I'll be the same. I'll be the same. Tell me if my stars align and I'm light is away, we can do the same. Could you please, please don't change. Please don't change. 'Cause I love you, yeah, I love you. Oh, I love you, love the way you are. Please don't change. Life off camera, mind's gone traveler. No more sign on the satellite. Life's off camera. Even if your stars collide and your light is away, I'll be the same. I'll be the same. Tell me if my stars collide and I'm light is away, we can do the same. Could you please, please don't change. Please don't change. 'Cause I love you, yeah, I love you. Oh, I love you, love the way you are. Please don't change.
See, this is what I was talking about.
What?
They basically did what I kind of felt like they should do as well on Closer. I'm not saying that they didn't, but it was almost like taking that DJ and putting him in there to kind of just mix that track and probably mix it a little bit longer. And I feel like, to be honest, these tracks could play back to back. Like Closer could come right after, could come before this, and play it in a club setting, and the environment wouldn't change. So that's why I'm saying, like, please don't change it. It's like, nah. But yeah, I liked it, man. I like the fact that I was trying to listen more so to the lyrics when I already kind of knew how the track was already going, and it seemed like he was kind of talking about somebody kind of necessarily being in the spotlight versus being outside the spotlight. It wasn't a lot of lyricism to it, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, I'll be wanting to know where they get their inspiration from. Like Kogan said in a previous track, I'll be wanting to know, like, I don't know, I feel like you have to have life experiences to be able to talk like the way you do. Like, even if it's minimalistic, like, it doesn't have to be the craziest lyrics out the world, but at the same time, to get what you get in a track, I feel like you have to have some type of, like I said, life experiences or inspiration. So it would be nice to know, and I know the fans know, they always kind of drop us with information that's just like tons of stuff that we can look at. But yeah, I liked it, bro. I liked it for the simple fact of it puts me in the dancing mood, bro. It puts me in the mood where I can kind of just be out and vibe. So I liked it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say honestly, this was one of the songs I wanting to hear when we heard the whole album preview, because I just enjoyed how the chorus went, man. I want to say in life, for me, as far as music in general, there's very few songs that not necessarily make me emotional, but make me just think about emotional stuff. Like, if I'm driving, I literally have an album. I have an album playlist called Thinking sometimes, like, and it's very like few songs I put in there, because like certain songs just make me think about the song in itself, or just think about my life compared to the song. So it's like, this is one of those songs for me. Like, I felt like it would go inside that playlist as far as Thinking, because it's like, just thinking about somebody. I got him thinking about somebody, as far as how they are, and just saying please don't change. Like I love the way you are as far as that type of person. So I mean, I enjoyed it, man. Like I said, I liked it for what it was as far as the chorus, please don't change. And I like how DJ Snake added his little, spin on it as far as, changing Jungkook's voice up with certain things, kind of adding the DJ aspect to it, man. But yeah, man, like I'm excited to hear more, honestly. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna get into the next track.
I wish you went behind my back and told me lies and stuff like that. I wish you kissed someone I know and did that unforgivable. Maybe hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna hate you, I'm gonna hate you. Pain you like the feeling that you never were. I'm gonna blame you for things that you don't do. Hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt. We weren't perfect, but we came close. Until I put all of our pain under the microscope. And I still can face it, I'm still in love for what it's worth. Maybe hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna hate you, I'm gonna hate you. Pain you like the feeling that you never were. I'm gonna blame you for things that you don't do. Hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt. It's not the truth, it's not the cure, but hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt.
What's crazy is that I feel like this album is just like a complete like emotional roller coaster. Like, well, I don't want to say a complete emotional roller coaster, but it's like if you were feeling happy with the first few tracks, now you're not. Like, so it's like almost like to where it's like I'm glad like he has this on his, because it's like I feel like some people's pain kind of helps other people's pain go through something. Like, like the easiest way for me to go through this is to hate you. It's like, and some people in life may be generally going through that, like as far as like what they've been through, or just being with somebody or having to deal with that type of issue. But it's like I enjoyed the track for how like I said, it can possibly make somebody feel as far as being relatable. Like, so I thought that was really dope that he did it that way, man. And I don't know, like some of these songs, I feel like it would make certain people like very emotional as far as just how like listening to it, like how Jungkook's voice sounds on the track, like as far as like the pain behind it and like him singing the song and stuff like that. So
I'm gonna say, I thought you was gonna take what I was about to say, but to be honest,
let me finish it because I can take it.
I feel like, in a sense, I could be wrong. This could be a stretch. All of these songs are spin-offs. Like, it's like he's almost going through a whole, like, it's an emotional roller coaster, but at the same time, it's also like he wanted to see it in 3D at first. He got closer, ended up being so close they had spending 7 days a week. I don't remember what 4 was, but then it's like, what the last one was, please don't.
Standing Next to You was the other one.
Standing Next to You? Maybe wrong.
I mean, he spent the 7 days with it, then he standing next to
You, and then it's like the one before this was what?
It was
Please don't change.
yeah, please don't change.
Please don't change. And then maybe she changed to where he ended up but it almost seemed like listening to the lyrics from this, it's like
the titles become lyrics. Is that what you mean? Like titles of the song?
I meant more so like each song is kind of spinning off to the next one, but it's not as clear as it could be, or it should be, or maybe it's meant to not be as clear. And I could be wrong, like I said again, but I just felt like that's what it was doing. Even if it's not, it still sounds good. And I liked Hate You because it's like he's trying to find something wrong with this person. And it's almost like the same way 7 days a week was. It's almost like he was the problem. But it's like you're trying to make it as if you're not. So it's like you're trying to find something to hate. But that's why sometimes I don't really. I like emotional tracks for them being relatable. I don't like them for them making you feel sad. Like it makes you think about things that could take you down in a sense. For some people it can help you because it can be relatable, but it can also keep you in that state. That's why with sad music I can never really like stay in it. But I did like it for that, and I like it for if it does do that concept. And I just felt like it was kind of like a cool little relatable sad track. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get on to the next